Ah man, I just had a really good commentary on this video, but I didn't have the recording button on. God damn it! I do improvs! Help me! Anyway, welcome back guys, welcome back to WarThunder and welcome to a video about the IS-6. Now we're on the map Tunisia, a really balanced map, a really good map, and I am extremely familiar with the design of the cities of Tunisia, the old designs of the cities of Tunisia, and I know my way around them because, well, I experienced it in real life. So I'm trying to imply that tactic a little bit in War Thunder. That's why I hit the city. I don't go for A point, I don't go for B point. A lot of people love the A point for some weird reason. They like to camp, they like to play it campy, cheeky. I don't like that. I just go for the C point, use the cover, use the buildings, and I'm just trying to get myself a kill here, kill there. The main objective of what I'm doing right now is to survive in my tank 100% until the end of the game. Well, with taking minimal damage, like damage to crew, damage to that. And it turned out to be an okay match. Now, using my cheeky ways, I am going from, well, kind of behind the C point where the campers usually sit, and I spot myself a Puma. Now, I thought, well, a Puma at this BR is going to get himself some really easy spawn points, and he's going to get in a plane pretty soon. So, well, so CAS can happen. So basically right now I'm trying to capture the C point. And this is what I'm trying to do alongside my objective. The C point is going to be my fortress. The C point is the thing that I'm going to defend. I keep a good eye out on the map behind me, the players, where they die, where they kill an enemy, what they do, so I know how to build my tactic, because the IS-6, even though that it is a beautiful tank, a tank that I've bought and never regretted buying. I got it for from in-game money, by the way. I didn't spend a dime on this tank. I got it all from game, using the Gaijin market. But yeah, I've never regretted buying this thing. This thing helped me grind through my Russians amazingly well. It has the good armor, it has good acceleration, and amazing, and I do mean amazing reverse speed, and it feels more like a medium tank that is just a tiny bit clunky. And you get an IS-2 gun that reloads, well, a little bit faster than, well, the IS-2's gun. Well, it's a different variation of it. To put it plain and simple, this tank feels like an IS-4 and a T-44 combined. At least that's how it feels for me. And your tank comes with pre-angled armor, which means that you're going to deflect any kind of, well, conventional shell. I'm not talking about chemical, I'm not talking about heat. Well, Sabo is going to be a threat for you, and, well, Hesh to the Cupola is not going to feel pretty nice. But in a down tier like this, well, this is not a full down tier, but a kind of a down tier, you're doing good. I can see that the Leopard 1 killed an IS-6 right near me. A Leopard 1 is a massive no-no. It's been down tier to 7.3, and it has been a counter to tanks like this, because believe it or not, when War Thunder brought in the update with the, what do you call it, the volumetric shells, I think? Yeah, that update broke this tank. Seriously, it broke it. The armor is so amazing, you cannot do anything to it with a conventional shell. Even the old trap shot is not good anymore. Anyway, the R3 that just, well, hit me, he should have, well, I don't know, ran away, because with an R3 you cannot penetrate the side of a IS-6. I don't think it's doable, but everything is possible with War Thunder. I see the remains of my team that the Leopard killed, and my friendly Alex is telling me that he's on the C point looking this direction. I'm playing with a squad mate right now, and it's really important information what he's feeding me. So I'm trying to pinpoint where he is exactly. He tells me that he's near the mosque, near the monument, and that's where I'm trying to go. He's looking to his right. I look directly into him, and one shot through the upper front plate. He's not going to survive that. I have enough enough TNT load inside of my shell. Man, he's out. However, that wasn't the case. He texted me in the chat, in the all chat. He said, Blackbeard, did my shell go off? He didn't shoot from my perspective, and I think that he had a ghost shell. So what I ended up telling him, a little bit of an advice that I found, is turning on NVIDIA Reflex if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. NVIDIA Reflex is basically going to limit the latency between your mouse, keyboard, and the screen. So if you literally move your mouse or anything on any peripherals, if you move your mouse 1 millimeter, it will register in the minimal amount of time on the screen. So you get, well, get a tiny bit of advantage in War Thunder. However, that works with NVIDIA GPUs. I haven't tried it myself because I don't get a lot of ghost shells. I don't play tanks that much, so it doesn't, well, I don't really care about it. And right now, a couple of friends of mine tried it that have pretty terrible latency, that get ghost shells and shit, and they tell me that it's working fine for them. However, try it out for yourself. Maybe it will help you. Anyway, a Sherman VC looks at me. My armor is already pre-angled. He's not going through that. And just right now, I secured the C point. I have a couple of friendlies behind me, a squad mate, and a T-44, trying to finish out the remaining, well, players that are coming to the C point. Right now, I think I have 4 or 5 kills and 2 capture points. And I'm just trying to go to their spawn so I can limit their last wave from pushing into C point, therefore securing it for us forever. I can also see that on the map my team is positioned, well, kinda correctly on well, near the B point, and there we go, we have the B point being captured. There is an anti-air in front of me that my my friendly spotted Alex, and well, the ASU-57 got the kill on that. Right now I have a really neat formation behind me, a T-44 and an ASU-57, for me being in the front because that is my job as a heavy tank. A tank, I don't know what it is, takes a shot at me. It seems that it has enough depression and it's slow. So it's either two things. A German Walker Bulldog at 6.3, that thing gets Sabo and heat, and it's extremely, and I do mean extremely, deadly to me. So I'm trying to find him, try to get him a little bit, because I don't know if he's playing on low quality, ultra low quality or anything, so he can see me like that. But I see him eventually. I put a shot in there, and I'm not just going to stay because I spotted somebody that just spawned in. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is, well, keep this formation, keep myself as the arrowhead in the front, use that little bit of a blitzkrieg kinda, well, war doctrine, and try to stop them, basically. Now the T-44 behind me, well, is going to do what I'm going to do, which is basically try to flank them a little bit from behind this mountain, so they don't just, well, get themselves packed inside of the spawn and we get outnumbered. And that's what's going to happen in a little bit. Thankfully I have my buddy Alex in the air, and he's going to save me in a little bit, because my reload rate is going to fail me. Remember guys, on the IS-6 you still have an IS-2 gun. I look at a Panther 2, I put a shot up in his front plate. He's not going to survive that. I have plenty of penetration to go through his upper front plate like butter. And oh boy, a King Tiger is harassing this T-44, excuse me. I cannot get the shot on the tiger just yet because my reload failed me. I don't want to try to go for his barrel because I see that the T-44 is burning up. He's not putting out his fire, so I wait for him to go back, get him center mass, and just he's going to explode immediately. He's not going to, well, do anything to me. He's not going to recover from that. The T-44 gets killed because he doesn't have FPE. I think that he's stuck, and I can hear a tank in front of me, and Alex tells me that it is a tank destroyer that he's trying to get. It turns out to be a Yak Panther, an extremely dangerous and mobile target for a tank destroyer. Never underestimate a Yak Panther. However, I'm in an IS-6. Well, he's not going to do anything to me. I know how to kill these things, but I didn't get enough depression so I can go through his lower plate. I hit him where the lower plate and the upper front plate meet, and I think that in WarThunder that registers as infinite armor, but I'm not sure. Every time that I try to shoot somebody where two plates meet, it just doesn't want to penetrate. So I'm just in a kinda of a brawling situation with him. Kinda. I have the mobility for it. I take out his gun and Alex tells me, yo, don't kill him. I need spawn points. So I'm just teasing him around, got his gun, and I'm just waiting for him to be killed by the plane with a rocket. I get the kill assist on that. I continue my way to their spawn so I can suppress their movement. I see a Panther F in front of me. He tries to put a shot into me, however, it deflects. At this point of time, there isn't much of, well, players left. I have their, well, right spawn surrounded and they're bleeding tickets like crazy. The game is already over, so I'm trying to rush in there, maybe get myself a little quick kill. I can see that a tank is in front of me, however, the game is over with me getting 2 capture points, 8 kills, and 1 assist. To be honest, the IS-6 is one of those tanks that are easy to play, but at the same time, as soon as you get up-tiered, you get, well, dunked on. So you need to play it with care, and you need to play it with good tactics. I was really happy with the performance that I just made in the game. I achieved my goal of not dying. I got myself a sizable amount of kills, and I am extremely happy with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drive safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys on the next one.